improving efficiency, sending to multiple peer-to-peer and then to Winlink. So bringing up Winlink Express version 1.7.19.0. What I want to do is the local authorities around me, I want to send peer-to-peer messages to them, giving them my communications capability, how many people in the shack, what we're capable of. I have a form for that, and under message and set favorites, I have comms capability and a weekly report. So when you go to message, new message, it automatically shows up those two are there. I'm going to use comms capability. Souk Emergency Radio Group, comms capability report. So first off, I move my mouse down and I can see multiple call signs here from all of the ones in the Capital Regional District. So I'm going to pick one, and I'm going to pick the wrong one to start with. VA7CRD, I don't want that, I want VE. So I just click it again and that removes it from the list. So I'll click on CRD, I'll click on JDF, I will click on Machosen and Souk. So I have 4 stations I want to send to. I'm going to choose how I'm going to send it. I'm going to send it via peer-to-peer. Now normally you don't send to multiple stations peer-to-peer, and this is a modified version of that. So radio room's open, I'm in the shack by myself, and I have VHF, UHF, voice, I have combined data VHF, UHF, and HF, I have C4 FM, I do not have FRS, GMRS, or commercial in the shack, and I do have HF. I can add some comments if required. I'm going to submit that to Winlink Express, and that will give us a enter new message to 4 stations, tells them the information, automatically fills it out, and we had chose it to go peer-to-peer, so it's going to be peer-to-peer. When I post this to the outbox, notice that there's nothing in the outbox. I'm going to post it to the outbox. It now says there's 4 messages in, and it's separated out into 4 messages. V7CRD, VA7JDF, VE7MEP, and VE7SOK. So what I'm going to do now is look in the message. There are 4 stations that it's to, but I'm only sending it to VE7CRD. So if I go to try and send that and it doesn't go through, that would be a candidate for a Winlink message, so we could send it to the post office where VE7CRD can get it from VE7RYF-10 where it's hubbed locally. And then JDF, same thing. So that number would be the stay 4. When I go to send something to, let's say, VE7SOK, I'll do that one just so you can see how it drops the number in the outbox. So I'll just say I want to send this message here to VE7SOK, and the person who gets it knows that they will be on a list of the same message. So it tells everybody else who's actually online and who's working as normal, so you get to see what's going on. And I'm going to look, and it's peer-to-peer because I'm sending it to 1 station, and I'm going to post that to the outbox. Okay. So now I'm going to open a peer-to-peer session. I'm going to send a message to VE7SOK, and note there's still 4 messages in the outbox. I have a Cantronics CAM and an FT991A. I'm going to send the message to VE7SOK. We're connected. It's going to tell it what message we want to send. You're going to see a green line go across. That's when it leaves the buffer of the TNC and sends it to the transmitter to send out. Once it finishes sending, it'll come up with an actual completed message. One message sent, it was 409 bytes long. That's compressed. Took 8 seconds to actually send the message, and the overall message was 2,855 bytes. So that was successful. If we look right up here, the outbox now has 3 and sent is 1. So we know that we have sent the message to VE7SOK and we got 3 more to go. If those 3 stations were not available, either turned off, sitting in a Winlink session, or the system was busy. So what we can do now is we'll just open up the first one, and we know we have to send to CRD, JDF, and MEP. So I'm going to open the first message up. I'm going to change it to a Winlink message, and I'm going to add VA7JDF. The next one is VE7MEP. And if I just click down in there, in the main message, it'll populate the to field. It automatically shifted it to Winlink because I told it to. And I'm going to post it to the outbox. In the outbox, you'll notice after VE7CRD is just 3 dots, means there's more than one station, and it's not peer-to-peer. If it doesn't show peer-to-peer, it's a Winlink message. So then I will open up a Winlink packet session, initialize the TNC. I have it set to contact VE7RYF-10, and I'll click Start. It will send 1 message to the 3 total, and the outbox will drop by 1. So as you see, we're a post office, no email, no internet, no CMS access. There's the message. It's going out. See the green line go across. And the outbox that has 3 in it, once this is finished sending, it dropped to 2. So there's no longer any more messages. And I have had a duplicate because I was just trying this a few moments ago. So that tells me that these 2 have now been sent in the message to VE7CRD, so I just need to delete those 2 messages. Messages are sent. I sent 1 message to VE7SOK, peer-to-peer, and I sent 3 messages in one to VE7CRD. And once I'm finished this, I can go in and delete these by hitting the delete twice, and then the 4 messages I just have to hit delete and say yes. Always leaving the system folders clean, so when you get a new message in, you see what it is automatically. So that's how I run the station in SOOK, VE7SOK, at the SOOK Emergency Radio Group.